Hi ladies, it's Daphne from Spartan Spark and I'm running the Womanition Connect Facebook group and I'm helping with the Ask an Expert series. So for those of you who are signing up to the Excel sheet, what I do is I take the information that you give me about yourself and post it onto this post that goes out in the morning every Wednesday. So each week it's a different guest expert. So here's where your information goes, your name, what you're good at, and the topic that you're going to be teaching about. And this goes out on the morning. So at noon, what you do is you come to this post where it says Ask an Expert. It's got your name and everything, and then you add a comment by clicking here, comment. So one of our moderators is going to welcome you and is going to be there with you during the noon hour. And what you want to do is click on comments to start your discussion. Okay, so I'm going to show you what happened with Mary Lou. So she was teaching about networking, and she added a worksheet that she wanted to share, and then she started teaching about what's a common challenge, and somebody asked a question. And then what you want to do is when you work with that person, or when you answer their question, you want to reply right in after their question, and that keeps all the information right there in the post. So this is all the reply to the question, and then there's different conversations going on. So that's how you want to keep it tidy, and you keep posting your posts. So I think on hers, she talks about having a target market. Let's work on the tagline, and again, there's questions coming in and out or comments, and you want to just reply in there. If we take another look at what somebody else was doing, Christine was on last week, and if we look at view previous comments, she shared a document, a book that people could download. And then with hers, I noticed that she was writing second, third, so it's kind of keeping it really organized and easy to follow. And here, how do you make a company page great? You can, even if you're like still going on with your tips, you might see that question because everything's happening live. It's a live chat, and you could reply right here to keep that in that area, and that way your tips are showing up on top, and they're like the most prominent things that are showing. And at the end, I would encourage you to share something that your fans can download, so that the people watching can download. So it's a final call to action. And you are welcome the day of your expert series to post your own post on Womanition and promote that within your networks, within your groups, and invite people to come see you. So it's really a live chat, and it's like a text chat, so you're posting right on Facebook. Let me know if you have any questions, and what you can do is join Womanition Connect if you're not already a member, and then you just ask the question right in the discussion of Womanition Connect. That's the best way for us all to collaborate. And Womanition Connect is a place to ask questions. It's about business questions, and right now we're doing the Ask an Expert series, so it's a great place to start asking those questions, and I'll reply right there for everybody to see what's going on and to get the answers. And even if you have a question about, hey, is this a good write-up, you can get a lot of feedback, not just from me. Some other tips that might be helpful would be for you to create all your content in advance and put it in a Word document, and then you would paste each tip in a single comment. So tip number 1 would go in a comment, then tip number 2, and then you can give it a couple seconds to see if people have questions about them. Remember to scroll back up to see what's going on with the questions. That's part of the fun of the live chat, is that you can go and answer the people's questions right away as you're working there. The other thing that you can do is you can copy all of the content that you wrote at the end of your chat and then have that as a blog post, or just even offer to share it on your website. You can post it right away to your website and have people go there to access the whole thing as one document, or maybe you have that all ready to go. But it's really neat to see what questions people have or what comments they have, and see what you can answer and what other material you can create from it. And finally, don't forget your call to action. Make sure you invite people to connect with you, to sign up to your newsletter, or to message you on Facebook and offer an incentive. So whether it's downloading a document that you have, or some other way to keep the conversation going. I hope this tutorial has been helpful, and I look forward to seeing you ladies on Ask an Expert.